I'm just that repulsive that she'd rather be drowning herself, huh? Well, she can get away from me that easily. What the? Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Natsukushi getting wet right there. Oh my. Either you get in or I push you myself. Natsuki then grabs her trusty curtain rod and wields it like a trident. You know what? I had enough of this bull crap. Your curtain rod is no match for the diamond sword. Let's go, neat. And how do you think I'm not planning on going to college or getting a job? Bitch, I'm going to college already. I'm a third year. Fuck you. Where am I? Holy moly! Is this supposed to be Sayori? I hope it is because holy shit!
Extra sick!
But how? I begin to get choked up. Am I so hungry that I'm starting to see things? At least I didn't gone feral like Natsuki yet. I found your body. How are you here? Dang, I thought I'd be the one stealing the food here too. Food? Well, at least, our favorite cinnamon bun is alive, fellow knights. Where? In your hand? Oh yeah. You want one too, Natsuki? Duh. Sayori hands Natsuki a baguette of her own. They look a little out of date. Expired? Oh no, don't eat that. Better than nothing. Ah well. I go to bite into my baguette. Natsuki goes to bite into my baguette. I yank it out of her mouth and slap her across the stomach with it. We just bitch slapped her. Fuck off, you have your own. What did you just say to me? I'm not doing this anymore. Can we please just eat our food in peace? Exactly, don't give me that fucking look, you little motherfucker. That's not how this goes, Finn. You can just... I raise my arm and place a finger on her lips. Not a word. After a moment of confusion, Natsuki returns from her stupor and grips my wrist, pushing it away from her punchable face. Oh, alright. I can tell she isn't really going to give in. Natsuki then jabs her bread at my face. I get a mouthful of carbohydrates. Yum. So this is what deep throating feels like? No! This is not Natsuki and Chill 2.0, okay? And I am not gonna get I'm not gonna get impaled in the bum again, but this time no, I don't want to give any ideas for that one. That's Natsuki. Ignoring her, Natsuki pushes me onto my back and attempts to jam a baguette further down my throat. Man, this would be a heck of a way to go. Beat somehow killing myself at home by accident. Then again, I don't want to give the baguette warrior here the satisfaction of slaying me. I swing my legs up and kick as hard as I can, sending her body off to the distance. Unfortunately, not to Brazil, but hey, still felt pretty enjoyable. Would be better if I just sent her in Minecraft instead. I cock my head up to assess my target. She backs up a little bit by crawling away before she begins to get to her feet. I sit up as well, my baguette in hand, ready for combat. Natsuki stands idly whilst twirling her weapon. Oh, is this a duel going on? Eventually, her hand-eye coordination fails her and she drops her baguette onto the sand. She wails out a cry at her fallen comrade. Now's my chance. I wonder if it would be like, "It's over, Natsuki! I have the high ground! You underestimate my power! Don't try it!" With that straight at Natsuki, ready to strike. My feet beat the sand with the soles of my shoes and the soul of a standard samurai. I close the gap and lash out at her. She manages to catch onto my tech, but it's too late. Her breadsword is out of reach. With all my might, I swing upon a fury I never felt before. Boy, I bet this duel would be rivaling Anakin and Obi-Wan. But of course, I have the high ground. Hopefully Obi-Wan would be here to guide me on this one. Quit biting it! Bad Natsuki! Bad! Off! How is her jaw this strong? Let me guess, I guess she got it from her dad. Guys, quit it! Sayori steps in and in between the two of us. You two are supposed to be friends. And you guys can just eat your own food. Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! That's what I wanted! He started it. No, fuck you! You started it ever since you got on my suitcase and the boat, you little fucker. How did I... Please? Fine. The three of us return to the towel and take our seats. Why did she eat mine first anyways? Oh yeah, something asserting dominance. What, do I have to T-pose for that? It would work, right? Asserting your dominance, just T-pose. Easy peasy. After Sayori brought us back down to earth, all three of us demolished our bread in seconds after Sayori. Clever wording right there. Even with Natsuki's being covered in sand. Oh, I bet Natsuki's would be like, I hate sand. It's coarse, it's rough, it's irritating, and it gets everywhere. Oh man, I'll can it with the Star Wars references, but whatever. I can do whatever I want, it's my video, shut up. It's silent except for the crashing of waves in the distance. Neither Sayori nor I really know what to say. Natsuki seems to just not care. Eventually, I grow tired of sitting in the sand. Well, I guess I hate sand too. It's coarse, it's rough, it's irritating, and it gets everywhere. So, I never really asked. What made you think it was a good idea to fake your self-yeet and come to Hawaii?
No reason, I guess.
No reason? Seriously?
Well, I guess not no reason. But it's not really important. You shouldn't worry about the past, Finn.
I mean, I guess so, not that you're alive and everything. But it doesn't make sense. So why?
You don't have to pay taxes if you're dead.
Tax evasion? Took notes from Yoshi? You don't?
I think so. I heard my dad say that once.
Holy shit, maybe I should self-feed myself. I mean, I have so much to live for. I really don't want to do taxes, but I have so much to live for. No Natsuki and no taxes. I can't think of anything I'd want more. Come on, Sayori. I know you didn't fake your death because you wanted to commit tax evasion. You don't even know how taxes work.
Exactly. They're so scary.
I don't know anything about taxes, but I agree with you, Cinnamon Bun. Come on, Sayori. I shoot her a warm smile, the only smile I've made on this entire trip. You can be honest with me. Sayori pauses as if planning her next words carefully. She then takes a deep breath before addressing me.
I thought if I left, everyone could have fun without me. And if you thought I was dead, you wouldn't have to worry about where I was. I would have been right there with you.
That is the most backward logic I've heard in. Actually, I think that's still smarter than most of the nonsense that spews out Natsuki's mouth. You thought being dead would be less disturbing than going missing?
Exactly.
I had to sit with the guilt of letting my best friend die.
I'm sorry.
Aw, come on, don't give me that face.
But it was a doll, you know.
Well, I didn't think so at the time. What, am I blind or blurred? I definitely need some glasses or, well, some contact lenses, but what would I know? You traumatized me, Sayori. I thought I had lost you forever.
I wasn't trying to hurt you, Finn.
You said it was my fault in your self-yeet note that it was addressed to me.
I thought you'd hate me even more. But then you definitely wouldn't have to care if I disappeared.
Care? Because I freaking love you, Sayori! I sigh. How she managed to plan everything so poorly, it's impressive. But I guess she tricked me. Are you hearing this, Natsuki? Natsuki? Turning to face where Natsuki was sitting, I find her spot on the towel empty. I take in a deep breath, scared of whatever she's done now. Maybe if I don't look, it can't hurt me. Yeah. Curiosity gets the best of me and I turn around. Well, fuck it. She may be a fucking bitch, but well, she's part of this wild goose chase of an adventure anyway, so I'm kinda curious what she's up to. Natsuki is running away from a middle-aged woman who is hobbling after her. Behind her is the kid she stole her pool noodle from. Yeah, that's what you get for committing grand theft pool noodle. Well, I guess it's not hers, but when she decides she wants something, I learned the hard way it's difficult to dissuade her. Using my master deduction, that's probably the boy's mom. If only I could get rid of her. She's just a burden, nothing more. Maybe I can get her off my back. Okay, what's the cheapest way to get to Brazil from here?
What's Brazil?
Well, it's where my mom is staying right now. Yeah, me mom. And where Natsuki thinks her mom is.
Oh, I remember her. She was always saying some funny things like, I shall become desolate for I hath rebelled against my glob. And the fear within me is beyond anything the soul can make. And there's this...
Wait, what? Was that Wingdings?
And there's that one time she told me redacted before pouring coffee all over herself. She was so silly.
You sure that was my mom?
Yeah, she was kind of weird when you aren't around.
Then again, I wouldn't really remember what my mom is like anymore. I mean, I don't know what my mom was like because well, blue skies and all, but still. Well, I guess that explains the ominous blood pentagram on the attic ceiling. I'm not gonna even question that. So, getting to Brazil?
Oh, I guess you can fly. There's an airport somewhere around here.
How far of a walk is that?
It would take you days, Finn. Just get a taxi.
Funny story, the two of us are kinda broke. A certain someone snuck on board without my knowledge. Hey, maybe you can tag along and pitch in.
Huh? You don't have to take me along for your trip with Natsuki. You two are having so much fun.
Is this what Sayori calls fun? She must have become a masochist since I last saw her. A masochist? Oh. No questions asked. No questions asked. Sayori, this trip has been the least fun I've had in my life. I'm sure spending time with someone else right now would be a dream come true, and I would be happy if I spend it all on you. Even Monica, who managed to frame me for setting the school on fire. But seriously, I missed you so much the last couple of months. Mornings never really felt the same without you keeping me company. Same with the club. Monica was even worse when you weren't around. I took it for granted and I'm sorry. So, what do you say? If not for you, then do it for an old friend. Sayori looks down at the sand.
Wouldn't I just drag you down?
Not at all. Natsuki is already keeping me at rock bottom.
Alright, Brazil, here we come.
That's the spirit! I love that! That's the spirit. Hey! Oh, how I miss that cheery smile.
Let me pack up my things real quick and we can go, okay?
I'll help. Normally I'd be happy idling around as she did all the work, but I kinda have a deadline here. Please what? Please, I need to get out of here before Natsuki shows up, and I can't let... All of a sudden, I feel something slam into me, landing me face first in the sand. Dang it, too late. Oh well. I roll over and dust myself off before lifting my head to face who can only be Natsuki. Ugh. Watch where you're going, dork. Fuck, there goes my plan to escape the wrath of the Master Swordswoman. I was standing still, how are you this entitled?
Don't make me swing at you again.
Before I can plead to not be executed via a curtain, the sound of a sand being kicked up catches Natsuki's attention. She turns to see the same woman racing after her.
Ah!
Natsuki grips my arm firmly and tugs me to my feet before running as quickly as she can. I run after her as an attempt to not trip. Turning around, I notice Sayori is still working on taking down the umbrella. Sayori, come on. With that, she hops up and runs after us. We dash down the road until I'm out of breath. Never been to places internationally before, but if this is what Hawaii is like, then... I guess I'll be planning to do an international adventure if I can in the future, so look forward to that one, wink wink. I can't wink because I'm wearing shades, so anyway, so wink wink, there we go. Natsuki, why do you have so much stamina?
I got it from my dad.
Of course. Right. Hey, do you think we forgot something? Natsuki thinks for a moment and reaches behind her back. Her wrist then makes contact with her deadly curtain rod.
Nope.
Right. My suitcase! I spin around and find Sayori has fallen face first on the sidewalk. You okay? Sayori pushes herself off the ground and rises to her feet.
The pavement tasted like paint.
And how do you know what pain tastes like? I'm just not going to question it. Yeah, same goes when the floor is just... floor. So, you coming with us?
Sure, I want to go on an adventure.
That's the spirit.
Alright, weirdos, Brazil isn't waiting for me. Right, let me go home and pack up my stuff, okay?
Sure, lead the way. After a treacherous tropical journey, we finally board our plane. Natsuki ended up shaking her curtain rod as a bag, so at least I have a bit of safety. The baby is crying louder than Natsuki is yelling at me. Great. I really hate that. I didn't even think that was possible. Well, lucky for me, at least I didn't hear a baby crying during my plane trip if you guys didn't watch my my other video, which is, well, right here. So trip's really going very, very well for me in the in my first plane experience, so there's that. And right now in this mod, well, oh boy, why can't you just give me the window seat? You have your own seat and it's not like either of us can stand. I point up to the fasten seatbelt sign. Why are you pointing at the ceiling? Seatbelt sign, can't get up when it's on. That's lame. Why not? Lots of turbulence. What the heck is that? I let out a sigh. Figures you wouldn't know. Hey, I never been on a plane before. It's not like I had the money to do so. Yeah, because you're a fucking freeloader.
You too, Natsuki?
Aw, Sayori wearing her outfit from A Date with Sayori. That's cute.
We get to join the Mile High Club together.
Mile High Club? I raise an eyebrow at Sayori.
What's that? It's when you fly for the first time.
Oh. Well, it will sign me up because even though I flew for the first time in a plane, so I guess it wouldn't hurt for the second time.
I think.
That is definitely not what that means.
What do you mean, Finn?
Just forget it. I could tell them, but I think it'll be less effort to let them remain blissfully unaware. I invite myself, but I don't even want to even joke about putting my genitals anywhere near Natsuki.
No!
As we lift off, Sayori raises her arms like she's on a roller coaster.
Mile High Club, here we come. What was that? I couldn't hear you over the bumpy.
Never have I felt secondhand embarrassment this great in my life. I decide it's best to just ignore her and avoid giving her any reason to continue talking.
Don't turn away from me, meanie.
I bury my face into my hands. Please, Zeus, smite us out of the sky. Oh, Zeus, I bet you don't have the balls to do it.
You don't have the ball.
Before she can continue her tirade of stupidity, I turn my head and put a finger to my mouth.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. At least she isn't trying to actively cause havoc. Speaking of which, where's Natsuki? She keeps on running off on me. Well, at least I can get a few hours of sleep for once. Yep, thank goodness she can do whatever the fuck she wants if she doesn't want to listen to me. Fucking little asshole. I feel a shaky hand tug at my sleeve. But then again, that's a joke. I love Natsuki, but man, I'm just playing along with the character, alright? Being pulled out of my seat, I lift my head up to see Sayori staring at me. Jeebus, she looks like a mess. Alright, what did Natsuki do?
The war. I can't stop seeing it.
What?
Vietnam. I can see the planes flying.
Sayori, you've never been to Vietnam, much less flown in a plane. Oh, I guess she still has PSD from that one mod she's in, which I can't remember the name at the moment.
Oh yeah. Thanks, Finn.
Sayori is an interesting bang. Are you nervous?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's your first time.
No, I've been nervous lots of times.
I meant your first time flying.
Are you joining the Mile High Club with me?
Definitely not.
Aww.
I face towards the aisle and see Natsuki dragging an unconscious man towards the back of the plane. What the fuck? Seems she's found a new target for the flight. At least it isn't me. Thank fucking goodness. I turn back to my seat and start toying around with the built-in tablet thingy. Pressing a few buttons, I look through the games. Could play some golf. No, I remember that being boring.
Hey, Finn.
Why can't you just leave me alone?
Where's the fun in that?
Ah, of course. Silly me. Me being her personal punch bag and all. The captain turns on the speaker to inform us that we will be landing soon and to put on our seatbelts. Alright, Natsuki, you gotta sit down.
Why should I? Because the speaker glove told us to.
Yeah, that.
I don't wanna.
Suit yourself. A few minutes later, the features of the desert grew larger as we decreased in altitude. Hey Natsuki, last warning to sit down. Why should I? Now, I could warn her, but you know what's more fun? I remain seated and look out the window in anticipation of the plane landing. Any second now. And... Wah! There we go. Serves you right, bitch! I let out a chuckle.
Natsuki, are you okay?
Sayori runs out of her seat to check on her.
Sayori to the rescue!
She flips over Natsuki and begins what looks like somewhat like chest compressions. I remain seated and watch Sayori's desperate attempt to save Natsuki, who is trying to swat her away and clearly breathing. Sayori then plants her lips firmly on Natsuki's. Maybe they really will join the Mile High Club together. She's shaving her, alright? There's nothing else, okay? Nothing else. Although we aren't a mile in the air anymore.
Get off me, you weirdo. Sorry. Sorry, I was trying to help.
Natsuki growls at Sayori, who backs off. Chapter 4, Las Vegas. Oh yeah! Stepping out of the air-conditioned airport, three of us are hit by the sight of the big city of Las Vegas.
Alright. Whoa, Finn. Look at that sign.
Yeah, it's cool. Right, so how do we keep going south? I'm assuming you don't have more money for planes. Maybe we could rent a car?
Yeah, how much money you got? Let's find out.
Sayori pulls out a coin pouch. Flipping it over, a grand total of 5 quarters hit the pavement.
My money!
Sayori gets on her knees and frantically starts nabbing the currency off the ground. We're fucked, aren't we?
Don't use bad words, Finn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say we're fricked, aren't we? I meant to say frick. I'm sorry.
Fuck that.
Is she actually agreeing with me for once? Never thought I'd see the day.
Huh?
Natsuki, I think there are better ways to get your message across.
Like this?
Natsuki reaches behind her back. Okay, point taken.
Please don't hit me.
She lets her swinging arm fall to her side. So, can we afford one item off the dollar menu? Any ideas not to starve?
Let's just kill someone. Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, that's me, Natsuki.
Kill someone? Natsuki, this isn't Grand Theft Auto, alright? This isn't Las Venturas. Okay.
Yellow car!
I mean, in Desperate Deeds, if it's Grand Theft Auto, of course, some people may drop their cash and it's all yours, so, but still, I don't condone any type of murder, alright? No, just don't do that. That stays in video games only, alright? Don't do that.
What? My dad does it all the time, and he plays a lot of Grand Theft Auto. Plus, what stays in Vegas, stays in Vegas.
Or in other words, stays in Las Venturas. I am both shocked and completely unsurprised. One heck of a family you've got.
Hey, you don't know anything about my mom though. Who last time I checked was totally alive. But you told me she fell into a volcano.
She could have lived. I mean, sure, the video footage my dad has of her being pushed in doesn't look too good, but I'm sure she got out in time. I have no words. There was video footage?
Yeah, the camera showed some hands shoving her in. No clue whose it could have been though.
Well, killing people is off the table. Exactly, cause this ain't GTA.
You think you're so smart? Fine, what else can we do then?
Well, we are in Las Vegas. We should try a casino.
Heck yeah, my dad used to take me to one all the time when I was little. said it builds character. He even bet me in blackjack once.
Yeah, not gonna question it. Same. As long as she's agreeing with me, it doesn't matter. But we should get going then. Luckily, we're probably the last target for being pickpocketed. I mean, all we have is Sayori's purse, Natsuki's curtain rod, and the empty wallet in my pocket. Well, this casino looks serviceable. Ooh la la! Well, I may be illegal to say this and all, but we have no choice. Let's gamble. And I don't recommend the gambling. That's bad. Really, really, really bad.